Alright, welcome back. Gotta be a little bit quiet. Today we're gonna watch Why Don't People Eat Ostrich Eggs by Mystery Doug. I used to watch those like documentary movies, or like, I don't know if they're documentary, but they're like survival shows, like with Les Grossman and Bear Grylls, and they ate some ostrich eggs. They always look delicious, but I don't think I've ever had an ostrich egg.
Hi, it's Doug. I have here in my hands the egg of
This
an
shit loud as
ostrich.
hell.
This is the actual egg with the yolk inside and everything. Just for comparison, here's an egg you might be more familiar with, the chicken egg.
Bro, imagine fucking pooping out this massive ass egg. Wild.
Now, if we were to break open this ostrich egg, how much yolk do you think is inside of there? How big of an omelet could we make? Well,
Like
maybe
3
you'll find out
omelets.
today.
Maybe.
Someone named Connor has a question about eggs. Let's give him a call now.
It's
Hi,
me.
Doug.
Hi, Connor.
I have a question for you. Why don't people eat ostrich eggs?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Ostriches lay the biggest
Why does this guy seem so awkward, bro? What the hell?
eggs in the world. Seems like it'd make a lot of sense to eat ostrich eggs instead of chicken eggs. Now, maybe you're thinking,
Bless you.
wait a second, wouldn't an ostrich egg have a baby ostrich inside of it? The answer
No.
is not necessarily.
Got
Chicken
him.
eggs work the same way. Definitely, an egg could have a baby chick growing inside if the egg has been fertilized.
In the Philippines, we eat this thing called balut, and it's like a semi-fertilized egg. Like, it could be a chicken egg or it could be a duck egg, and it's semi-fertilized, and then they like let it get like, I'll say building, like halfway to becoming a full, like to being fully done, fully fully like egged, and then they boil it, and when you eat it, it's like in Fable where you eat an egg and you get like -1 karma because you're eating a fucking chicken, but it's like a
By a
baby
rooster,
chicken.
a
This
male
shit's kind of
chicken.
wild.
But
It's
as
pretty
long
delicious.
as roosters are kept away,
Put some salt,
female
vinegar on it.
chickens will lay eggs that just contain yolk. No baby chick grows inside. This same thing is true for an ostrich. In fact, there are even a few places in the United States where farmers keep ostriches on their farm just to collect eggs from the female ostriches that lay them. A few years ago, I actually bought one of these ostrich eggs from an ostrich farm. I wanted to celebrate the fact that the company I work for, Mystery, had grown to be 10 people. I thought, how fun would it be to have a big breakfast with everyone at Mystery?
It gotta be like
Only
tuna
instead of
tricious or
making
some
eggs
dumb
from
shit.
A bunch of chicken eggs, I'd use one big egg, an ostrich egg, to feed everybody. Well, I went to crack open the ostrich egg, and that's when I found out one reason why ostrich eggs probably aren't that popular. It turns out the shell on an ostrich egg is really thick, way thicker than a chicken egg. It's so thick and so tough that to get one open, you have to use a drill, like you see this guy doing here.
Is that like that big of a deal though? To like have to use a drill to open the egg?
But
Like
once
fucking
you
massive.
do get it open, there's so much
You
yolk
could probably
inside of
use
it.
a hammer.
A single ostrich egg contains about the same amount of yolk as 25 chicken eggs.
It's
That
insane
means
value.
if you were to drill open an ostrich egg, you could make an omelet big enough to feed 12 people. Just one egg. That day I made one at Mystery, we definitely all had enough food to go around for everyone. Whenever I tell this story, lots of people ask me, what did it taste like? Honestly, I don't think I could tell any difference in taste between ostrich egg and chicken egg. Okay, so ostrich eggs are huge, but pretty hard to get open. Most people don't want to start their morning by having to get out a drill to make their breakfast. But what other kinds of eggs have...
Why? You still gotta get a pan, gotta get an oil, gotta get a spoon and a bunch of other shit. What's one more object?
people tried eating before? Ostriches are the largest bird in the world, so it might not be surprising that their eggs are the biggest of any egg laid by any animal on Earth. But that hasn't always been true. There were once birds even bigger than ostriches, like this, called the elephant bird. It lived on
It's
the
like a
island of
bigger ostrich.
Madagascar. Sadly, elephant birds went extinct. There's not a single one of them left on Earth.
That's what's gonna happen when we like show kids in the future like rhinoceroses. They're gonna be like, look, this is an extinct animal, and this was the bigger version of this animal.
Scientists think
It's
it
just
was
gonna be
probably
wild.
because they were all hunted by people. But all of this only happened in the last 1,000 years. They didn't go extinct millions of years ago, like the dinosaurs did. And so that means people have been able to find a few examples of actual elephant bird eggs still around. Eggs that never hatched. Are you ready for this? These aren't fossils that turn to stone. These are actual eggs. If the elephant bird were still alive, it would
What are you doing? You're a weirdo.
hold the record for having the largest eggs laid by any animal on Earth. If you think an ostrich egg is big, take a look at this side-by-side comparison of an
Becomes like a
elephant bird
mom
egg
joke.
with an ostrich
Like you think an elephant is think an elephant is big. Check out this picture of your mom.
egg. Now remember, I told you an ostrich egg is equal to about 25 chicken eggs. How many chicken eggs do you think a single elephant bird egg would equal?
Fuck, it's a math
It
problem.
might be fun for you to pause the video and take a guess.
Dude, if it's 25 for one ostrich, so it's gonna be around like 50 to 60.
Okay, you ready? While no one has eaten an elephant bird egg,
Fucking
based on
dickhead.
its size alone, we can guess that one elephant bird egg would be equal to 125
What
chicken
the
eggs.
fuck? No
With
way,
that,
bro. Double?
You could make an omelet the size of a couch. And probably 1,000 years ago, people living on Madagascar actually might have eaten these for breakfast.
Yeah, look
But
at them
even
now,
today,
dumbasses.
people around the world do eat
Birds
eggs
gone,
of
bro.
different kinds of birds. It's not just chickens and ostriches. Some people also eat duck eggs
Quail eggs.
and geese eggs. These are said to have a different flavor from chicken eggs.
I mean,
More
I don't know if
filling
I've ever
and
had a
creamy
geese.
tasting. Emus are a smaller Australian cousin of the ostrich.
I don't know if I've
And
ever had
more
an
and more
emu
farmers
either.
are keeping emus around, as emu eggs might become popular. Check these out. Emus lay one of the most colorful,
the
beautiful
fuck?
types of eggs in the world.
Should look like dinosaur
And it's
eggs.
not even just birds that lay eggs. Here are some eggs you might have eaten and didn't even know you were eating eggs.
Fish eggs.
Have you ever had sushi before? That's a Japanese food. On
Look at
some
all that
sushi
roe.
rolls, you can order them with this stuff called masago, these little orangish pink stuff that's put on, almost like a topping. Each one of those little things is actually the egg of a small ocean fish. Fish eggs are eaten by lots of people all around the world. Unlike bird and reptile eggs, fish eggs don't have any shell, and they're usually pretty
Most like what about a fucking frog egg, dude?
small like this, which
Put
is
that shit
why
on
they're
sushi.
often used as a topping on food. So, in summary, ostriches lay the largest egg of any animal on Earth. And people do eat ostrich eggs, but most people find chicken eggs easier to deal with. Lots of animals lay eggs, though,
Dude,
not even
gator
just
egg?
birds.
That'd be kind of
And
wild.
people eat all kinds of these. That's all for this week's question. Thanks, Connor, for asking it. Now, for the
Thanks,
next
bro.
episode, I reached into my question jar.
Dude, I would not mind tasting a gator egg. I've had gator tail. Gator egg might be something to look forward to. But that means there's also like turtle eggs. Dang. I wonder if they're all yolky and shit. Or if they already have the animal. I think they already have the animal in there though. Like they don't start out yolky. So I don't know if that's like as good as like a chicken egg. Alright, see you later.